In a photographic world dominated by automation, high-speed bursts, and AI-powered decision-making, a corner of the industry remains devoted to purity. A place where the photographer, not the processor, dictates the pace. That place is Leica, and their latest masterpiece, the Leica M12, is a defiant statement against the disposable tech cycle. It's not a camera for spec chasers. It's not something you grab for casual snaps at a backyard barbecue. This is a camera for those who believe every frame should be deliberate. Today, in this full professional review, we're diving deep into what makes the Leica M12 such an important and intriguing release. From its reimagined full-frame sensor to its legendary color science, from modern connectivity options to its surprisingly competent video capabilities. This is the M12, told in full. The Leica M12 isn't merely a camera, it's an heirloom in the making. Crafted from solid brass and enveloped in premium leatherette, it offers a tactile luxury that's as rewarding to hold as it is to admire. This is a camera that continues the M-series legacy, but with refined, almost imperceptible improvements that elevate both form and function. While its dimensions remain nearly identical to the M11, Leica has subtly reworked the ergonomics. The grip contour is fractionally deeper, providing a more secure hold without disrupting the iconic minimalist silhouette. Every control, from the shutter speed dial to the aperture ring, delivers a deliberate, dampened resistance that speaks of precision engineering. Nothing here feels plastic or hollow. Even the click of the shutter speed dial has the satisfying authority of a finely tuned mechanical watch. The optical viewfinder, a defining hallmark of the M experience, has been further refined. The M12's frame lines are now illuminated with greater evenness, and the viewfinder magnification has been slightly adjusted to improve focusing accuracy, particularly with longer lenses. This small change makes a noticeable difference in day-to-day use for rangefinder purists. For the first time in a digital M, Leica has incorporated discrete weather sealing. Subtle gaskets now shield key points of entry, offering protection against dust and light rain. A welcome enhancement for photographers who work in unpredictable environments. Everything about the M12 feels designed for decades of use, not fleeting product cycles. It's a camera that doesn't chase trends or rely on gimmicks, instead delivering a pure, unfiltered photographic experience. In an era of disposable electronics, the M12 stands as a testament to enduring craftsmanship, ready to become not just a tool, but a companion and legacy piece for generations of photographers. The Leica M12 introduces a newly developed 60-megapixel full-frame CMOS sensor, meticulously engineered to strike a balance between resolution and light-gathering efficiency. Unlike the stacked or backside illuminated BSI designs favored by speed-oriented or hybrid professional cameras, Leica has intentionally focused on tonal richness and low ISO excellence, two qualities that define its heritage. This sensor is not about sheer technical aggression, but about rendering images with a depth and character that speak to the brand's philosophy. Each pixel is optimized to capture extraordinary micro-contrast, delivering that elusive and much celebrated Leica look. The result is phenomenal detail retrieval paired with a natural, film-like softness, avoiding the hyperclinical sharpness often seen in other high-resolution sensors. Images feel organic and three-dimensional, with fine transitions between tones and an almost tactile sense of texture. Dynamic range performance is exceptional, reaching nearly 15 stops at the base ISO of 64. This allows photographers to recover shadow details and preserve highlight nuances, even in the most challenging, high-contrast lighting. In real-world use, this translates to being able to pull rich detail from deep shadows without crushing them, and to retain highlight texture in delicate areas like clouds or reflective surfaces. Low light performance also impresses. At ISO 3200, images remain remarkably clean, with noise manifesting as a fine film-like grain, rather than harsh digital artifacts. This characteristic supports a more cinematic and timeless rendering in available light photography. Leica has also worked closely with image pipeline engineers to refine color handling. Efforts to reduce color crosstalk and improve tonal separation mean that complex scenes, such as a vivid red dress set against a similarly hued brick wall, maintain their subtle differences in hue and saturation, avoiding the flat, lifeless patches that plague lesser sensors. In short, the M12's sensor is a triumph of deliberate, art-focused engineering. Leica's color science is not merely a preset or a camera profile. It is a philosophy, shaped over decades of optical innovation and chemical film heritage. The Leica M12 continues this legacy with a new generation of finely tuned color matrices, engineered to deliver tones that feel both natural and emotionally engaging straight out of the camera. Skin tones, often the most challenging aspect of digital color, are rendered with a lifelike depth and nuance. Faces appear dimensional and organic, avoiding the artificial plastic smoothness that plagues many modern sensors. Reds possess a rich, painterly quality, without tipping into excessive saturation, while blues remain deep and confident without drifting toward cyan. Greens carry a gentle vibrancy that evokes the look of classic slide film, vivid yet believable. One of Leica's enduring strengths lies in its ability to handle complex, mixed lighting scenarios gracefully. In environments where tungsten, daylight, and LED illumination blend, the M12 maintains tonal harmony without introducing harsh or awkward color shifts. This careful balance results in images that require minimal corrective work in post-production. Photographers will often find that Leica M12 files encourage a lighter editing touch. Minor exposure adjustments or subtle contrast tweaks may be all that's needed, while heavy color grading becomes largely unnecessary. This not only preserves the integrity of the scene, but also streamlines the creative process, allowing the focus to remain on composition, timing, and emotional storytelling. Ultimately, this is the essence of Leica's color science, a system designed to respect reality while enhancing its beauty. The M12 is more than just a digital camera. It's a continuation of a legacy that frees photographers from the technical burden of color correction, empowering them to capture moments with clarity, authenticity, and timeless elegance. While the Leica M series has always been synonymous with manual rangefinder focusing, the new M12 introduces a notable evolution without compromising its heritage. For the first time in the M lineup, Leica has integrated a hybrid focus assist system for both live view and video shooting. This system combines traditional contrast detect autofocus with optional face detection, offering a modern touch for those who occasionally need it. Importantly, in rangefinder mode, the experience remains as tactile, deliberate, and satisfying as ever. The mechanical precision of the focusing mechanism is unmatched, and for seasoned users, it can still be faster than autofocus in certain conditions. When switching to live view, the M12 delivers a surprisingly competent autofocus performance for static subjects. It's not designed to compete with high-speed sports cameras like the Canon R3, but that's never been its mission. This is a photographer's camera in the purest sense, one that rewards anticipation, composition, and timing over reliance on automation. Shutter performance is equally refined. The mechanical shutter operates with near imperceptible lag and produces a whisper-quiet sound, ideal for discreet shooting. A new electronic shutter option expands the maximum shutter speed to an impressive 1/16 of a second, allowing photographers to shoot wide open in bright daylight without resorting to neutral density filters. Usability has also taken a step forward. The M12 features an upgraded 3.2-inch rear LCD with 2.36 million dots, touch functionality, and superb color accuracy. This makes reviewing images and navigating menus a more pleasant and efficient process. Leica's intuitive menu system remains intact, and custom function assignments can be configured quickly, ensuring the camera adapts seamlessly to each photographer's workflow. In essence, the M12 blends the soul of a classic Leica with just enough modern assistance to enhance, rather than replace, the photographer's artistry. Leica has subtly but significantly expanded the M12's role, edging it into true hybrid territory. While video capture is not the camera's primary mission, Leica has ensured that it remains more than capable in this area. The M12 supports 4K, recording at up to 30 frames per second, utilizing the full sensor readout for maximum detail and minimal crop. This means the signature Leica look, rich, natural colors with a cinematic depth, carries over into motion work without the need for extensive color grading. Rolling shutter is impressively well controlled, thanks to efficient readout speeds, making handheld panning and dynamic shots cleaner than expected from a rangefinder design. As with stills, manual focus remains the preferred and most precise method for video, appealing to those who value control and intentionality in their work. However, Leica's Live View autofocus, while not the fastest on the market, is available when a situation calls for it, such as documentary-style shooting or quick adjustments in unpredictable environments. Where the M12 truly breaks new ground is in its connectivity options. A built-in gigabit Ethernet port, something virtually unheard of in this class, allows for ultra-fast tethered shooting directly to a workstation. For commercial and studio photographers, this is a genuine workflow revolution. Large RAW files can be transferred instantly without the instability or latency often associated with Wi-Fi. When paired with Leica's image shuttle software, the LAN connection becomes an indispensable production tool, enabling real-time viewing, editing, and archiving without bottlenecks. This functionality signals a strategic shift for Leica, respecting the M series' heritage as a tactile, purist photography tool, while also adapting to the demands of modern professional environments. The result is a camera that stays true to Leica's iconic design philosophy, yet acknowledges that even the most tradition-bound systems can benefit from smart, forward-looking technology. That's it for today's video, guys. If you found this video helpful, please consider giving it a thumbs up, leaving a comment, and subscribing to the channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell icon so you never miss out on our latest videos.